Hello everyone, my name is Vanshika and I share food tech related content on this YouTube channel. Today we're going to dive into the preparation of jam, its steps and importance. So let's jump right in. So now let's take a look at this flow chart that explains the entire jam preparation process. First, we start by selecting the fruits, and then we wash and either chop or crush them. After that, we add sugar, cook the mixture, do a taste test, and finally fill it into jars. Seal them and store them. Let's go through each of these steps in a bit in more detail. On this next slide, you can see the steps about fruit selection and washing. It's really important to choose ripe, good quality fruit because that's what gives your jam the best flavor. Once you have chosen fruits like strawberries, mangoes, guavas, apples, apricots, plums, or grapes, make sure to wash them thoroughly. This step is crucial because it not only ensures the best taste but also remove any dirt and microbes, keeping your jam safe and delicious. So let's make sure we pay attention to this step before moving on. The next step is cutting and crushing the fruit into a pulp. This is important because it helps release the juices and improves the texture of jam. By breaking down the fruit, you ensure that all the flavors blend together smoothly. Now we'll talk about the addition of sugar. Make sure to add sugar in the correct proportion. The importance of sugar in your jam is that it helps to preserve the mixture, sweetens it, and also helps the jam to set properly. Now we come to the addition of acids. You can add a bit of citric acid or lemon juice. This step is important because it helps the pectin set and enhances the overall flavor of your jam. So now we come to the cooking stage. You'll want to heat the mixture until it thickens. This step is important because it evaporates any excess water and activates the pectin. That's what helps your jam to reach the right consistency. Now let's talk about the testing of the endpoints. For consistency, you can use the sheet test or drop test. Just let some jam drip off a spoon. If it falls in the thick sheet or sets on a cold plate, it's ready. The correct endpoint is usually around 104 to 105 degrees Celsius. Some people use a refractometer to measure the soluble solids around 65 to 68 degree bricks. So you know the jam is ready. This ensures you get the correct gel formation and prevents the jam from being too runny or too hard. The next step is filling and sealing. Carefully fill your hot jam into sterilized jars. This is important because it prevents contamination and keep your jam safe for storage. And finally, when it comes to storage, be sure to store your jars in a cool, dry place. This helps to maintain the flavor and prevents spoilage. Now let's talk about the common jam problems and their remedies. If you notice crystallization, it's often due to too much sugar. Just add a bit of acid and ensure proper cooking. If your jam is too runny, it might be low in pectin or undercooked. So add more pectin and cook a bit longer. For a jam that turned out too hard, it may have been overcooked. Add a little water and reheat gently. And if you see fermentation or mold, it's likely due to poor sealing. Always use sterilized jars and make sure they're airtight. In conclusion, jam preparation is really a scientific process. balancing fruit, sugar, acid, and heat. Each step ensures quality, safety, and preservation. So your jam is nutritious, tasty, and long lasting. And thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more amazing food tech related content. See you in the next one.